Guys, BMAN here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. What we have today is a way that you can acquire transcendent mods without having to go through and do their respective grind for them, guys. So maybe it's a mod that's a top end mod that drops from maybe the Molten Fortress, which is the final boss in the hard mode, and you have no interest in grinding out and farming out that boss to get that mod. Well, I've got a better way to be able to obtain those without even having been up at that point of the game, guys. And what this means is you're going to be able to grind out transcendent mods, a lot of them, and farm them real fast, real easy. And what you can then do is once you've got 4 mods, you can then use those to combine 4 together to create another one. And what you do is you're going to be doing this farm where you get them nearly every few minutes. So maybe every 3 minutes you'll get a transcendent mod, and well, at the good drop. But if your luck's bad, it might be one every 6 minutes. You'll get a transcendent mod. So you can go in and you get 4 of them, and then you'll be able to combine them, and then you'll get a random another transcendent mod. Now you can also use this for the ultimate mods too, and you'll be able to get heaps of the ultimate mods and do it with that. So if you come into here and you go to the combine mods, if you combine 4 transcendent mods, you will get one random transcendent mod. If you combine 4 ultimate mods, you will get one random ultimate mod. Okay, so how this works is when we're doing this farm, you'll farm up heaps of ultimates real easy, and you'll farm up heaps of transcendents easy. You will get quite a lot of duplicates of the transcendents because we're doing the same boss over again, but then you'll be able to combine the sets of 4s of the duplicates that you have together to be able to get new ones. So with that said, guys, I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you exactly how we're doing this. What we're doing to this is we're actually farming one of the hard bosses, but because of our build, this is not hard at all, and it's actually absolutely stupidly easy. Now I have lots of build videos on my Lepic build, guys. If any of you will confuse anything about this build at all, go and check out those videos. That's not what this is focusing on. I'm going to show you quickly the build that we're using for this, so go along and build yourself a Lepic. You do not need an ultimate Lepic. You do not need anything high end on this. You don't need any transcendent mods for this build. All you need for this, I've got 1 catalyst active in this, but you might not even need that, and you want to set your Lepic up in this way right here. Now this here is the Dead Bride boss destroyer. Okay, within minutes you can destroy the Dead Bride boss, and you can just use this to farm that boss. So here is the reactor we're using. Take note, I have fire skill boost and critical damage boost on this reactor. That's actually doing a lot of impact to my damage here, guys. Then we have these. This set I have farmed from the Pyro boss that's after the Dead Bride. So you'll go and get this set, and then you'll come back, and that's when you'll start farming this Dead Bride, ready, farming up your transcendents. Okay, so we've got this set up right here. Note, I don't have any fire rate stuff that hinders my fire rate on this weapon, and I do have stuff on this weapon that increases fire rate for when I'm activating my super weapon. And altogether here, as you see, we have a critical hit rate of 42% and critical damage of 3.5. So when we hit crits, we do over 3.5 times damage. That's when we're hitting for 2 million a pop, and because we're hitting 42% crits, we're on average hitting 3 to 4 of our blasts are actually hitting for 2 million. So we're doing, when we activate our super weapon, we're hitting for nearly 10 million each time we activate it. So with that said, guys, this is the build, and we'll get in and we'll show you exactly what you need to do to farm Dead Bride. Now, the Transcendence drop about, I'd say, about 60% of the times that I kill her on this. It doesn't drop every single time, but they're quite common, and it does drop quite often. And because she only takes 1 minute to 2 minutes to kill, it doesn't matter if it doesn't drop this time. Next time it might drop. It's only a minute or so away. So with that said, guys, as you see, we can absolutely destroy Dead Bride with this build. You don't need an ultimate or anything, so anybody can get in and get this done. All you need to do is get yourself a Lepic. Now, simple as, easy as to do this, guys. All that you're doing with this is you're activating your B, your second ability that activates the burning and stuff. Then you activate X and then you roll to cancel the pulling out animation. Like you see here. So she spawns in, you activate your B, activate X, roll, and then you just hold trigger and spam the balls into her, okay? Now, for those people that are wondering about the amount of balls that I shoot, guys, it's all comes down to duration. Your fire rate on the weapon that you have when you pull out your super weapon don't have any fire rate modules that affect and lower fire rate on your weapon that you're using when you activate your ability. And make sure that you don't run out of mana when you're doing it, because if you run out of mana, that will also cancel it soon. So make sure you actually got enough mana as well. You'll see in this build, I have this build, one of my components actually adds max mana as well. So that is also an important thing for this build: mana, duration, and crits. And as you see, I have a crit rate of 40%. So I'm critting so often it's not funny, and when I crit, I'm hitting for over 2 million damage. So when I activate my ability, I'm pretty much doing 10 million damage to the boss. So how this works is you go in, you do your big blast once, and then you'll go straight into an immunity stage. Pretty much if you hit all your shots, you'll put her into an immunity stage. Then she's going to do the big frozen bubble. All you do is you got to get out of that frozen bubble, and then all you're doing is it's a waiting game. You're waiting for her to do a second bubble. And then after that, what you can do is you can just die, because you can die and come back with all your abilities. And as soon as you come back, you have your ability ready, and she comes out of immunity, and you just kill her just like this. Simple as, easy as, 1 or 2 minutes. If you don't kill her in that next blast, just die again, get your abilities back, and do it again and kill her with the next ability. It's simple, it's fast, and it's really effective, really easy, guys. So with that said, you can now go out there, you can get all your mods and stuff like that, and you'll get duplicates up, and then you can just combine them. So here's the loadout that we're running, guys, and yes, that's from the Pyro boss, but you don't need that. If you want to check out my builds that does not actually have that from the Pyro boss, check out my other videos on this. I've got lots of different guides for this Lepic, because I've been making videos as I've been building them, and well, this is just where I'm at this point. It's still mid-game because we only have one catalyst active. And with that said, guys, thank you guys for watching my videos. Keep being awesome. I'll catch you in the next one. BMAN